I thought I was gonna shit myself, so I had to stop at a porta potty. Here's the plan before tomorrow's marathon. I'm going to a hairstylist to get more streamlined, then having brunch, then going to the race expo to pick up my race packet. The race is tomorrow at 5:30 a.m. so I'm going to bed at like 8, maybe 9 p.m. today. This has to go. This is gonna get in the way of my super fast 4-hour marathon time.
1 hour later.
My turn. Thank you so much. Made it to brunch. Next stop, Race Expo. Yeah, sitting next to the food station when you're starving is kind of torturous. We made it to the expo, where I think the idea is that it's the only place where we can pick up our race packets, so our bibs and numbers and stuff. And they're also gonna try to convince us to buy a bunch of stuff that we don't need. So it's gonna be great.
Which you usually buy.
Yeah, which I usually buy. Hey, they have good deals. Thank you. Got my bib and a nice t-shirt. Now we go to look for things to buy. Maybe some socks. Okay, I made it through the expo with buying just 2 t-shirts. So here's what I'm gonna be running tomorrow. Alright, so this is a map of San Francisco, or at least of a part of San Francisco. The race starts over here at the ferry building, and it goes all the way around Embarcadero, through the marina and Creasy Field, then down to Golden Gate Bridge. Then you go up to the Golden Gate Bridge, across and back. And then when you're back through the Golden Gate Bridge, you go down to Baker Beach, all the way to whatever this part is called. What's this part called?
Richmond. It's written right there.
Oh yeah, it says Richmond right here. So you go to the Richmond, then you get to the Golden Gate Park, and you go into Golden Gate Park, around all the way to the outside part of Golden Gate Park, and then all the way back. And I think this is a loop that kind of crisscrosses or something. You go through the entire Golden Gate Park, through Haight-Ashbury, all the way to Market Street, down to the Mission. You run through the Mission, all the way here, and you just touch... You don't really touch the trailhead. This is more dog touch, right?
Wait, do you have to loop here?
No. So the part where it's 2 lines, that's where they switch tracks so that they can let the traffic through. So you run all the way here, you just touch the dog patch, past our favorite brunch spot over here, and then you run back down through the more... This is like an industrial sort of area where you go through back to the Embarcadero, past the ballpark right here, and then you finish back at the ferry building. The race starts tomorrow at 5:30 a.m. and by the time I reach the finish line, Morgan should be done with her Soul Cycle and waiting for me with this Fitbit cowbell that we got at the expo.
Around me when you hear the sound.
Okay, got everything I need for tomorrow. First, I'm gonna eat you if you don't stop. Almost time for bed. 4:30 a.m. Just spent like 30 minutes trying to make myself poop, so didn't work, but hopefully that's not going to be a problem during the marathon. Sunrise is in an hour and a half, and I have to be at the start line in 45 minutes. It's a 30-minute walk, so I think I can just make it with dropping off my stuff at the drop zone. We're on track. I wasn't kidding when I said that sunrise was in an hour and a half. Look at this. And my shoes are feeling a little tight, which might mean they're too new for a marathon. And if that's true, that's gonna be terrible. But my old shoes were at the end of their life and they wouldn't have made it through the marathon without destroying my knees. Fuck me, I just realized I forgot my headphones because I put them in the drawer so the bird would need them. So 10 minutes before the gate closes and the drop-off trucks are not here yet. So, no, I made it to the start line in time, no headphones.
If your passion's for the deep, come on, get up off your seat. Let the sound
running way too fast, but I'm gonna milk it while I can. 5K check-in, doing great. Listening to podcasts at full volume, being obnoxious, just because I forgot my headphones. 45 minutes, first break, 9K in, super foggy on the bridge. It's gonna be freezing. Doing well. Second break, 1.5 hours in, 18K. Doing well. Stomach not feeling so good. I think I'm running too fast for my metabolism. Halfway check-in, 1 hour 45 minutes, about 30 minutes ahead of pace, which means I have plenty of time to slack off, should I need it. 25K check-in, just over 2 hours, starting to suffer a little bit. Had to take breaks up some of those hills, but I think we're still on pace to be under 4 hours. 30K check-in, 2 hours 33 minutes. I have just under 1.5 hours to do the last 12K. I did the first 12K in just under 1 hour, so I think I'm good for under 4 hours. Starting to really suffer though. Whew. 35K check-in, just under 3 hours. 5 seconds under 3 hours, which means I have an entire hour to do the last 7K, which should be enough. Legs are cramping up, that's bad. Right foot is killing me, shoes are way too new, but 1 hour is plenty of time for 7K. 40K check-in, 3 hours 34 minutes. I think I can do the last 2 kilometers in 30 minutes. This is gonna be a good marathon. Cheers. Oh, also, I thought I was gonna shit myself, so I had to stop at a porta potty. That was disgusting.
Marathon done. Official time 3:47 and a bit. I guess I don't have to run a marathon ever again. The goal 2 years ago was to run a marathon under 4 hours, and now I've done it. So I guess I'm done, unless I get more stupid ideas. Got 2 medals today. This one is a participation medal, means I finished, and this one is a 40 by 40 something. 40 for 40 challenge. It's for finishing over 40 miles with the San Francisco Marathon Company and doing it on the 40th anniversary of the San Francisco Marathon. So I guess I got one special medal. Oh yeah, I wanted to make a video from the finish line, but my phone died right as I crossed the line. So I guess no video from there.